Welcome to Music City Gospel Review, the voice he hears. I'm your host, and my name is ReNay Lee. Coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee, Music City of the world, and we have got some great gospel music for you today. Some country gospel, southern gospel. From Alabama, we have Lance Stone, and all the way from Mississippi is a duo called the McKay Project. We're going to go to the set first, Life's Railway to Heaven with Lance Stone.
Life is like a mountain railroad with an engineer that's brave, and we must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves, the fields, the tunnels, never falter, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us until we reach that blessed shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. As we roll across the trestle, spanning Jordan's swelling tide, and you'll behold the Union Depot into which your train glides. There you'll meet the superintendent, God the Father, God the Son, and with a hearty, joyous greeting, weary pilgrim, welcome home. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us until we reach that blessed shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. In thy praise forevermore.
Welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
Lance Stone, I say that because you've been with us before.
I looked at some papers and it was last October.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, we liked you that much, and our viewers do too.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, we get a lot of positive response about you
Thank
and
you. I'm
your
glad you
vocals.
do.
So, now we've got some exciting things going on for you since you were here last too. You've got a song that you're going to be singing on this program, and what's the name of it?
Patriotic song I wrote about 10 years or so ago.
Okay.
Called You See American Me.
Yes.
I'll
And
be recording that and probably get it out to radio pretty soon.
that's
too.
the exciting part.
Yeah.
Is the
And
radio.
I'm just releasing a new one to radio off my CD, one I wrote, The Broken Road.
Okay.
So we can't wait to see how it does.
Now radio did well for you. You
Right. My first
Country
one
gospel.
in just a few months went to number 6. So I
Yes.
was very proud of that.
I would be too. And I'm sure that when the viewers watch this, they're going to get on the phone and call their aunts and their grandmas and say, listen, your neighbors, your church members, and say, listen for Lance Stone.
Hope they do.
To request your song. Which one's going to go out first? The Broken Road?
It's already out right now. They just sent it out this
Oh,
month.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
Then I got to go in the studio and record the other one and
Okay.
then put it out.
Do you have a first of the year for that maybe, or fall?
I'm hoping in the next month, or I don't want to get them too close together,
Yes.
but I
Yes.
was wanting to kind of have it out by 4th of July.
But this is a time and a season for patriotic songs
right.
too.
It is.
What inspired you to write that song?
I've tried to think back. I know it was after 9/11 event happened. It might have been a year or two after that. I sat down and penned that song.
Okay.
And so it turned out to be a pretty good one, I think.
Now I can just envision you down in Alabama sitting on your front porch picking your guitar. You do that, don't you?
Well, I pick it all over the place.
Yeah, you get around, you sing, and
I do. I've been laying low here for a little while, but I'm getting back in the scheme of things.
Yes. But just like the Bible talks about seasons, I think singers sometimes have a season of rest to get new songs written and
Yeah, we
just
do.
vision, clarified from the
Yeah,
Lord.
get a clearer vision of what we're supposed to do for Him.
Yes. Now, tell them your website.
My website is still lancestone.com.
Lance Stone, and you have a Facebook page.
It's
Is it public
Lance
or?
Stone. That's what it's called too. But there's about 1,000 Lance Stones on there.
Yes. Lance is going to sing to us "Where No One Stands Alone."
Once I stood in the night, with my head bowed low, in darkness as black as could be, and my heart was so alone, and I cried, "Oh Lord, don't hide your face from me. Hold my hand all the way, every hour, every day, from here to the great unknown. Take my hand, let me stand where no one stands alone. Like a king, I could live in a palace so tall, with great riches to call my own. And I don't know a thing in this whole wide world that's worse than being alone. Hold my hand all the way, every night, every day, from here to the great unknown. Take my hand, let me stand where no one stands alone.
Now we have the next song. Do you see America in me?
Five o'clock comes early. I watch the news in the morning. There's tragedy all over the world, and it comes without warning. It scares me half to death. It even takes my breath away. But what can I say? Gonna do something good today. My grandpa had to fight in a war to help keep us free. He said he'd learn a thing or two, and he passed it on to me. Said, love your neighbor, son, and help someone. Bow your head and pray, 'cause it's the American way. Help the weak when you are strong. Forgive the ones that done you wrong, and give a helping hand to your fellow man. Well, I was born in this country, called the land of the free. You see America in me. I'm just one of the millions. You'll help my sisters and brothers. Let's be a light to the rest of the world. try to help each other, the ones you see on the street. And all the ones I meet, I'll give a helping hand, 'cause I'm an American man. I love to watch the eagles fly, wave for glory way up high, and give a helping hand to my fellow man. Well, I was born in this country called the land of the free. Do you see America in me? Yeah. Do you see America in me?
Lance is going to sing another song for us, Beulah Land.
I'm kind of homesick for a country where I've never been before. No sad goodbyes will I be spoken. A time won't matter anymore. Beulah land, I'm longing for you, and someday on thee I'll stand. There my home shall be eternal. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land. I'm looking out across the river where I've never been before. No sad goodbyes will ever be spoken. The time won't matter anymore. Beulah land, I'm longing for you, and someday on thee I'll stand. There my home shall be eternal. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land.
Now, all the way from Mississippi, we have a duo called the McKay Project. They're going to sing Mansion Over the Hilltop.
I'm satisfied with just a cottage below, just a little silver and a little gold. Oh, but in that city where the ransom will shine, I wanna go on that silver line. And I've got a mansion just over the hilltop in that bright land walk on streets that our peers go. Though often tempted, tormented and tested, and just like that old prophet, my pillow a stone. And though I find here no permanent dwelling, I know he'll give me a mansion all my own. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop in that bright land where we'll never grow old. And someday under we'll never more wonder, but we'll walk on streets that our peers go. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop in that bright land where we'll never grow old. And someday under we'll never more wonder. Ah, but we're gonna walk on streets that our peers go.
The McKay Project, ladies and gentlemen, Leslie and Dennis McKay. And you're from what part of Mississippi?
We are from Columbus, Mississippi.
How long did it take you to get to Nashville?
It's about between 4 and 5 hours, I guess.
Okay.
So it's not too bad. Yeah.
Unless we stop a lot.
Well, I know you've got that nice big RV out there too. So
That's new. That's new.
well, and you travel and sing all across the country.
Yes, we do. We do. And in addition to singing with McKay Project, we also have a recording studio in Columbus called Studio
Okay.
115A. And we have a record label called MAC Records
Woo!
that is all Christian gospel
Yes.
music. And we have 4 artists signed to that label right now. And so we're very busy.
Well, and you guys were on the cover of the Christian Voice magazine
We were.
too.
Yes, for the May edition, we sure were. We were
Yes.
very privileged to
She
have
made
that.
the cover look good.
Y'all both look good. Y'all look good in front of the camera today too. So now they've handed me their new CD, and if we can zoom in, we want the viewers to see this. Where? Tell us a little bit about the CD.
Okay, this is our new CD. It's called In Step. We took several old songs and gave it our own twist, and there is one original in there called Daddy the Preacher Man, which is our recent release to radio. And we found out last week that it has come in as at number 95 on the Christian Voice Country Gospel chart. So we're
That's
pleased
great.
about that. And then, and we also have another one that went to radio, made it to 44 back at the first of the year, called Barstool to Church Pew, and that's on our first
Hey,
CD.
Renee, I want to say too, on the cover of this,
Yes.
my granddaughter freehanded that whole thing. That's
Oh,
pictures
wow.
with mine and Leslie's boots, and she just freehanded
I
that whole
see
thing.
that
so we
now.
wanted to use it.
Boots.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so sweet of you to use her artwork too. It's very good. How
Yeah,
old is she?
She's 14, 16. I was wrong, and her name is Caitlin Long.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to her.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
So
So now, do you write? Do you write? Either one of you?
yes, we write. We co-write. We write together. So,
Okay.
Yeah, we do. Dennis does more of the lyric stuff, and I guess, of course, he does the music too. So I guess I just kind of help him.
Yes. Well, now, how did you get started out singing together?
Well, together, separately, I grew up in gospel music, traveling with my family, and she was classically trained and sang with a choral group in her college.
Wow.
And then God brought us together, and we just felt the call to get back
Yes.
into the ministry, and so
You know
here
it
we are.
too when it's right.
Yeah, yeah. and it's been great. I tell you, God has just really blessed
Yes,
us.
God's been opening doors for you,
Oh
too.
yes,
A lot
oh
of
yes.
doors.
We have a lot of things that have happened,
Yeah.
even since we saw you in Kentucky.
Yes,
One of the greatest,
yes.
one of the greatest things that happened week before last, we sang at a youth retreat, and we had 8 young kids come forward and make a decision for Christ at the end of it.
Awesome.
So we count that.
That's
one
what
of
it's all
our
about.
greatest
That's right.
accomplishments.
That's right. That's
Now,
right.
what is your website information? I want
Okay.
to make sure that we give a shout
All
out
right.
on that.
We don't have a website. We're on Facebook though, so if you look up McKay Project on Facebook, you can find us there, or you can email us at mckayproject@yahoo.com.
And you can go to their website and order a CD.
Yes, we are on
Or-
iTunes and CD Baby. All of our music's up there too, so you can get it
Amazon,
there.
yes.
Yes.
And your schedule, do you put your schedule there or on Reverb Nation? or-
It is on our Facebook page. Yes, our
It
schedule's
is?
on the Facebook page.
Great. And do you have any annual events that you do? Do you have a homecoming or anything like
We
that?
are in the process of starting one this year.
Well, that's great. You need to.
Sure are.
With you having your artist and the
We're gonna
record
have-
label.
Mhm.
That's
We're gonna
right.
have the record
That's
right.
label artist, and we've hosted a couple of those events in different states, and
Yes.
it's went real well for us.
Okay. Well, let's hear some more music from
All right.
the McKay Project, ladies and gentlemen. You'll like this old favorite, Jesus on the Main Line.
Jesus on that main line, tell him what you want. I said, Jesus on that main line, tell him what you want. I said, Jesus on that main line, tell him what you want. You just call him up and tell him what you want. Yeah, now, if you want salvation, tell him what you want. I said, if you want salvation, tell him what you want. If you want salvation, you just tell him what you want. You just call him up and tell him what you want. Yeah. If you want your healing, tell him what you want. If you want your healing, tell him what you want. Yeah, now if you want your healing, tell him what you want. You just call him up and tell him what you want. Come on now. I said, call him up, and tell him what you want. You just call him up, and tell him what you want. You just call him up, and tell him what you want. Call Jesus on that main line now. Yeah, I said Jesus on that main line now.
This is an original song that the McKay Project does called Daddy the Preacher Man.
Daddy was an old-time gospel preaching man, and Daddy preached to thousands all across the land. Yeah, he preached old-time salvation, that it was free to every man. I've seen him plead with tears in his eyes to sinners without stretched hands. And maybe everything didn't turn out just like he'd planned. There were times I heard Mama say, we've gone
trusted God. He said, son, just remember, he always has a plan. Yeah, these are the things that I recall about Daddy the preacher man. I've seen Daddy take his last dime to go and preach the word. And even when the going got rough, well, Daddy never said a word. 'Cause when he'd see a sinner falling on his knees to pray, well, you know what? My daddy was laying up treasures in heaven for some sweet day. And maybe everything didn't turn out just like he'd planned. There were times I heard Mama say, we've gone as far as we can. But Daddy always trusted God, and he said, son, just remember, he always has a plan. Yeah, these are the things that I recall about Daddy the preacher man. Yeah, these are the things I love and recall about Daddy the preacher man.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our guest today. I know I certainly have. We've had another great program for you. Go to our website, www.musiccitygospelreview.com. Send us an email. Let us know what you think. We'll pass it along to the artist or go to their web pages that we've talked about during the interviews today. We're so glad you tuned in. If you want to go to YouTube, we now upload reruns at our YouTube page. Just search for Music City Gospel Review. Thank you for tuning in, and God bless.